Hey guys, it's Terry from the Quarter Acre, and I wanted to give you a little garden update on our homeschool garden. Our orange tree, we call it the giving tree, is blooming while it's still got fruit on. We have oranges from this tree all year long, and I love it. There are our volunteer watermelon plants. We had a watermelon split open on us last year from our garden, and we didn't even have to plant any this year because it's coming up on its own. We've got our cabbage and our broccoli. That's cabbage there. Our lettuce flopped. It all got eaten. So there's a little bit coming back up, and I'm making covers to go over those to keep whatever was eating it from eating it again. We have some little edible flowers that are growing back there. We've got some tomatoes and cucumbers, some celery. The celery is doing really great. That was my son's little project. We've got my gardening gloves that my daughter's got out there. And as you can see, I use a drip hose. And you can get that on Amazon really inexpensively, much cheaper than you can get it at Lowe's. And I also dig furrows, and then that just kind of helps direct the water where I want it to go. Oh, that's a little volunteer asparagus plant. We have a few of them that have come up from the previous owners. And as you can see, I have not rototilled this side of the garden. My rototiller got tangled in some grapevine that I didn't see, and my husband just got it fixed for me, so I'm going to tackle this side of the garden. Got some volunteer cabbage I just showed you, and now my artichoke plant, which is not doing great. Anybody got any tips for artichoke plants? I've been waiting years to plant them. Oh, here's a little hack. Plant your pumpkins. So this is a spot where we planted our pumpkins. We have pumpkins planted all along the back fence. And when I say we planted pumpkins, we literally planted our pumpkins, and we'll get vines from them. Here's our peach tree, and here is how a tiny little blossom turns into an itty-bitty peach. Isn't that cute? It reminds me of something from Dr. Seuss for sure, when they start turning from blossoms to that. This is my apricot tree, and oh my gosh, check out that fruit. Like, it is laden. Now, normally, if I was just going to be eating these apricots, like growing them for my family, I would take a rake and knock at least half of the fruit off so that I got less fruit but bigger fruit. That's my nectarine tree. Look at those little nectarines coming on. And I would do the same with the nectarine, the oranges, and the peaches. But because I'm hoping to sell at a farmer's market with my bestie, she's growing flowers and I'm growing fruit, I need quantity. So I know that this tree can actually handle it because it has put forth so much fruit in the past. So I am letting it go crazy, and we're going to see what happens. And then, yeah, more of my nectarine tree. Oh, this is my husband's favorite fruit tree in our yard, and we have plenty. Hello, ladies. I've got a couple of my girls out. The rest are inside laying. Yep, my daughter broke the window. We have to order a new window for the shed. It happens. She was playing with Lou and threw his dog toy, and yeah. Now the pièce de résistance, the cherry tree. Last year, we weighed 46 pounds of cherries off of this tree that we ended up giving to neighbors, and that's what kind of inspired me to do the fruit stand this year, like at a farmer's market, was because we just had so much fruit last year. Like, it was just insane. Here's some of my little plantings I've done. I found geraniums work really well in hot places. Succulents, not as much. I'm trying to bring these back from the dead. They kind of got cooked in the sun. And so, yeah, trying to bring those back. This is my kids' rock collection. Everywhere we go, they have to bring home a rock. So I just tucked a little dollar plant from Lowe's in there to make it fancy. This dollar plant from Lowe's is not doing good. I'm trying to nurse it back to health, but it's a really hot area, as is this area where this little rooster sits. So what are your tips for planting in really hot, sunny areas? What's your full sun potted plant go-to? Because, man, I am so tired of frying my plants on my back patio. And here is my dreaded rose bush. I am not a fan of rose bushes because of the thorns, and my yard in this area was completely packed with them when we moved in. And let me tell you, I have pulled this rose bush multiple times. Since it's such a hot area, these are my fake succulents. And up close like this, they're not that great looking, but they look great from far away. I also utilize fake succulents in my foyer because it's pretty dark. It doesn't get a lot of light. So some indoor houseplants will work there, but succulents need a little, so I use them there. And then I just had to share this. This is my new scale. Our fairgrounds hosted an antique like kind of swap meet thing this weekend, and it was the first time I had been out to something like that in over a year. And I saw this and I just fell in love. It's so like general store, and it fit perfectly on top of my computer desk there. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to splurge. I'm going to get it. And I definitely do not regret it. I've been an antique collector since I was a kid. Both of my parents were antique collectors. My siblings are antique collectors. And I count this as a homeschool expense. How so, you say? We're going to look it up and find out how old it is. We're going to talk about the patent process, because the kids ask, what does it mean patented, blah, 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 blah. And we're going to look up where it is manufactured, or rather where it was manufactured. Because they're like, what's Toledo? And I'm like, haha, that's something good. And we also talked a lot about history, about what it was used for, and how we can actually use it, since it's functioning, to weigh out our fruit for our farmers market booth this summer and this spring. So we'll also be using it for like weights and measures and all that good stuff. I sure enjoyed having you come and visit me in my garden and my home. And as always, if you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Have a great day and be blessed.